Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Rockies, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jose Altuve goes down for the first out of the game. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Leonys Martin.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. These Rockies, Harold, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gene Segura is at the plate as he watches ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Batting third.
Here's Robbie Cano now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A line shot to third base. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and he showed him the high fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes over to third. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Story is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Story.
This is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
48.
He brings a rather
Pablo
ugly 230s batting average into this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Set to get his day started, Mark Reynolds. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
The 2-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Adam Jones. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Adam.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reynolds has room in foul territory, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Adam Jones becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Danny Valencia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Outside, 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Number 5.
So one away now in the Colorado third. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Fouled back. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Gonzalez is out number 2 here in the third inning. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Gene Segura standing in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Squared that one up just a little late. Off is Martin. Pitch outside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First pitch on its way. Blake Swihart is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Too high, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pablo Sandoval is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. David Dahl will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman,
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward third. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
This one's down to third. There's Sandoval. Altuve for 1. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 12.
Into the windup and the
Reynolds.
pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled on the ground is short. There's Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Adam Jones. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Adam Jones.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Parra moves over. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter number 48.
Ready for another shot now. Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the
Ruiz.
pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Altuve at second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Leonis Martin. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Gerardo Parra stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Soft liner out toward left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting, the center
ready
fielder,
for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2-1 now to Cespedes. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line softly out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third, and a good effort there by Parra, but he's in there at third. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2. With a strikeout in this one. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Liner toward right center. Jones moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackmon's after it. He threw first and hustling for second. Lowry around second, headed for third. The relay, and he is in at third base, and the Mariners are off and running a leadoff triple.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Digging in, Leonis Martin. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Now pitching for Colorado.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Aaron Hicks will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35, Aaron Hicks.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Gene Segura standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, second baseman.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
2 and 1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3 and 1. Into his motion, here comes the 3 and 1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. Segura for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nick Vincent takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 50, Nick Vincent. This change for the Mariners. Now playing center field, number 35, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third.
Number 3.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading off,
he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Holland comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Third baseman, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kyle Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gonzalez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big at the plate. Danny Valencia will be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And he lays off for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Cespedes heads for the plate, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. This is on the ground over to first. Reynolds fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a liner. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready now, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding into the box, Mark Reynolds. He was a double play victim last time around. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ariel Miranda trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Mike Zunino.
Carlos Estevez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Gene Segura standing in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Ruiz recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting third.
Ready now, Nick. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming, here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Digging in now, Matt Kemp. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Leonis Martin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. He's running again. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. To third. Franco fields it cleanly. Phillips for 1. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. Now in the box, Ryan Howard. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 6, Ryan
Into
Howard.
the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. On the ground up the middle. Segura has it. And now from the air, a jump throw. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
Franco.
First offering on its way. Maikel Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in, Adam Jones. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in, Jed Lowry. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Scorched to third. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Howard is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-1. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Brandon Phillips.
First delivery to him on the way. Brandon Phillips is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Leonis Martin
sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Here's Robbie Cano now.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Line hard. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Cespedes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Swanson brings it in. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Nix. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Digging in, Ryan Howard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left, and Howard's going to have himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Montero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Cespedes. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping into the box, number 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. A base hit in his first trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Now batting, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off. As we begin the home fifth. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far. And clearly, they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Ruiz is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Leonis Martin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he misses 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. So digging in now, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way.
And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ian Kroll is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Montero gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Striding in once again, Nix. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hitter, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Fielder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Kemp. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ruiz waits on it. 2 gone. Here's big Ryan Howard now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Ruiz has a play, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Line towards center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that the side is retired. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Michael Franco stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Montero. He had a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now batting, number
now
one.
at the plate, number 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Leonis
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Swanson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
batter number 2,
Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Cano waits on the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The second baseman, number
1
4,
away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Martin. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready once again. Nix. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Grounded to the right. Oh, how about Cano? He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll see what he can do. Leading off the home 8. Morris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 62.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes this the other way to right. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Ryan Howard. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A little bouncer. On to first, and that's your ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right